Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Pete. You're watching Pete J. Cooper, the Model Builder. Okay, kit. We're a long way. As you can see right here, we put the headlights on that can come up. And we're going on with that in the next few stages. I've got 79 to 82, and why not start straight away? As you can see right here, we've got stage 79 here. I've got the magazine right here. So let's get that one out. Put that one over it. There's only one way to put it on. Putting an AM screw from this side to make sure that that thing won't come out. Then we're putting this one on. There it is. Always good to have one of those handy. And we're staying with the AM. And we're putting that one on there with the L up, but you can't put it in any other way because it's D-shaped on this side all the way, and that is what we have. So we're turning this upside down. We're putting it in like so. Let's have a good look at those. Those need to be on both sides of those. Then we've got two brackets, brackets and buckets. We get GM screws out, and we're getting 4 GMs out to put them in. I need to drink properly because my throat is hurting. Alright, that's in. I loosened it up a bit because it was it was too tight. Smoothly, it needs to be moving smoothly. Yeah, that's better. Alright, that's in. Now let's get those out. This is the right one and should go right there. Oh, sorry. Let's get that camera in as well. Remember, when your car is upside down, left is not left, but left is right. I've just stuffed that up, and that might be the way, the reason why the opener wasn't. See, that looks a lot better, and if it's uptight. So all right, we're putting this one on the, where's the right hand side, but let's see how we do that. Okay, before we do that, we get a spring out. Carefully putting that out. We put a spring on there like so, and put an AP screw over that. So let's open up that bag as well. That's one. Then let's do the left hand side one and get another AP screw out and do the same thing. Alright, we've got those. We've got a spare one. Let's see which one we have here. This is the left-handed side one. Let's see if we can put that AP on first, that the spring holds onto the light. This is a fiddly one. Alright, that one's in. Now up here we put a GM in. So we take that one out. Alright. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Put that spring on. So we've got that one on as well. Then we put that GM on the top here. Do put a bit of oil on that tip. Okay. So they're doing it slightly different. They're pulling the spring behind the pillar, and I'll show you in a moment. Behind that. So I had it down from there to there, but they're pulling it down backwards over behind that pillar. So I've got it straight down here, but it needs to go behind that one and then back onto that. So this is a good way to do it. Just put it on, it's on, pull it through behind that pillar and put that screw on your screwdriver and put it back on again. If you look at that, the spring is going through the back. The spring is going down here behind that pillar. Don't know if you can see it properly. So it's coming from that point behind the pillar, this little rod, and if you push it down, the whole thing goes down and comes back up. And I think this is all the way up. They can't go any further. There we go. That is that mechanism in as done, and that's 79 done. We're going to 80. And we're getting the little motor, the mod cable out, which is that one, which is that little one. And we're, let me just open up 80. Check that both of the headlight rods and the little are positioned folded down. So you push it up as much as possible. Let's put all that stuff away. Let's put those on the side and check out what we have here. So we're working right there. Headlights have to be all the way up. Let me just make that a little bit easier for myself. That is all the way up, can't go any further up. So we're putting UMs here and a GM there. So let's start with that GM. Now I'm going to put that UM on. So we've put these clips on, and the first clip that we're putting on is with an AM, and all the others seem to be with the same. That is the first one. Okay, that one's in. Then we put it through those, and then we get the flat bracket in, that one, and put that over the second one. Same screw. EM, and that one is there, and then there's another one that I did right there, and that's the last one in this row to keep those wires in neatly. All right, so these wires, gray one here, gray and what is it, gray and black, and then red and green, and then all of them, and then we on the side here we put that little sticker to keep them all in, and we can put one here as well. And then on the side here, all right, stickers are on. Oh, they want us to put it onto the car, so let's get the car in closer. Okay guys, I've put everything on, all the lights, all the cables on the side, and I'm going to put it aside. I can't test it because my watch is doing some strange things. Every time I press a button, it resets to 7 o'clock. And whichever button I press, it resets itself, and the car is not responding, so I can't test this. So I've sent an email to Fanhome in hoping that they can do something about it. I've tried to reset it and redo it, but it's not working. So let's go to the next stage, which is stage 81. We'll be working on the front of the car, the lights. And this is what we're taking out. It was working properly, so we'll see how it works now. We get that one out. This is stage 81. So we've got that little bracket that you can see I'm holding at the moment, and we are going to put a AM screw with that. There we go, that's in. Now let's go to the next part. So these are those. We need We push those in. One was already in. Then we put those over it, and we put an AP in there, and we finish all of them. So come back to you in a moment. I really hope I can fix that lighting, the remote control for the lighting on the kit, because otherwise this is not working at all. I don't know whether or not it's the circuit board in the watch or the circuit board on the car. It seems that there is less electricity flowing, but I really don't know what's going on. The watch is acting up very strangely because it's resetting every time I press a button, and it doesn't matter which button I press, it resets itself. Alright, we've got those two together. 3. And we are going to put AMs on those, and every single light we do the same thing again. So bear with me a moment and I'll be back. I think I've put them up upside down. Remember, when you're screwing into plastic, don't over tighten it. There we go. Those little flaps, or whatever you want to call them, are in. Then we get the R out. Yep. And make sure that the short wire goes to the to this side, and the long wire goes to this side. We've got all those wires in, and that's that for 81. Let's go to 82. I think it's more of what we are doing right here. So let's put everything a little bit to the side and cut this open. So we put that wire all the way down there, and then we start screwing in, and it's the AMs to keep that wire down. Alright, this is what we have when we're done. With the part that we just did, because we're going on and we're putting that part okay, that's in neat. GMs are going in on both sides into that one, and then of course on the other side the same thing. We've got all GMs in but the last one here. Alright, then this is the right side. There we go, both are in. Both. That's not properly done. I think they've labeled this wrong. No. As always, we're upside down, so make sure this is up. So this is the left hand side and that is the right hand side. And this is the last screw to go in this pack and this stage, sorry, this kit and this pack. And they want us to test this as well, but you know my problem. All the lights are in, as you can see. The kit light is in as well, and I can't test these lights, but you need to believe me that they work, because I haven't got anything else to prove it. Well, that was some build, and our beloved so-called beautiful watch, as you can see, it's 7:24. If I press a button, it's 7. I don't know what's going on here, but it's also not doing anything with the car. I've connected everything up properly. I've checked it. I've even checked it with a multimeter, but can't find what's going on. So I don't know what's going on with that watch. And I don't know even if, I checked it with the multimeter, as I said, but I don't know what's going on. It seems to be doing nothing at all. I don't know if it's that due to the remote control watch or what is, so I've asked them for help, Fanhome in this case, and maybe we can see if it's not the watch, it might be the circuit board, and I don't know what or why, what's going on. It was working fine a few months ago when I tested it in a previous stage, and everything was working hunky-dory, everything was good. But I don't know, it's been sitting still for some times, and it's not been doing anything at all, the watch included. Maybe I should have taken the battery out, because it's rubbish. It's not doing anything at all. The only thing it does is, as you can see there, it's 7-1, and I will press that one, and it's going back to 0 and starts all over again. I don't know. Even if I reset the watch back to a proper time and I press a new button when everything, it will go back to 7 o'clock. But thank you very much for joining me again. Hope I can fix that next time. I've sent them an email hoping that they can help me with what the problem is, either the circuit board or the watch. I don't know. So maybe they can send me both, and we'll see. And I hope I can fix it. And I will make a separate video of that fix and showing you that everything is hunky-dory again. That all lights are going, and all that light is coming up even, because that's what we were testing. And all the other lights that are in the bumper that we've just done. That will be in there as well. So the only thing I can say is thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and join me next time on any of my builds. These, those, whatever. See you next time. Check out my channel. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.